It's a little loud.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Back and grab my chair and stuff so he doesn't like it. Thank you. All right, welcome everybody. Here we are live at Middlebury Community Schools. And as you can tell, we're walking instead of being at the Essen House because we were approached by a gentleman by the name of Joel. And Joel was confusing. Would you say confusing? I got kind of mixed messages from Joel.
Yeah.
But Joel said that it's the Essen House and it is private property, and therefore we are not allowed to stay there if he doesn't want us to. So he asked us to leave. So we did. We were complying fully with every single measure of the law, and we're adapting to a second location. One that is private property, one that I cannot be excluded from. Hopefully. I mean it's Middlebury Entitlement Schools. They could come up with some stuff. I can. I just wonder why they make it so hard to advocate for the kids in this community. Like,
Because they don't care.
because they don't care?
Because they don't care.
Because they don't care. You heard it first from a Middlebury student, former graduate. They don't care. Oh, wow. Hello, Mr. Good gravy.
Air Force at your service, sir.
It's so good to see you.
You too.
Would you like to say hi to America? Hi, America. Woo! Advocacy is what we're doing. All right, so here we are on the beautiful property of the Pooters family. And as you can tell, when I switch around the screen here, if I can, there is the Middlebury Community Schools Administration Center. I'm a little bit closer than I was during graduation. And according to this is all private property, as you can tell, because the cops just went by and didn't do anything to stop because I'm not doing anything illegal, which is great.
Actually, technically, you're on county.
This is county?
This is county. They can't touch you. Middlebury police have no jurisdiction. And there's no sound ordinances either.
No sound, say that one more time. No sound ordinances?
There's no sound ordinance in Elkhart County when the county properties.
Good gravy. Do you know what that means?
It means I did my homework.
It means it's legal for me to be as loud as possible. I didn't even expect that. I was just going to show up with one megaphone. But this, whoo, baby. This changes the game. All right, somebody tell me what time it is. 4:01.
Yeah.
Would anybody like to record the advocacy? At least pointed in my direction while I start advocating for people in the direction of Middlebury Community Schools. Oh, actually, I need that phone. That phone's got all my stories on it. Oh, okay, cool. How did you do that?
On the corner?
On the corner.
Bottom corner?
Bottom right corner?
The left corner.
Left corner.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. Switch. Reverse. Awesome. All right. What up, Vicky?
Get rid of it.
Bring it. I love your hair.
Thank you.
It's fabulous. Oh,
Thank you.
you look great, kiddo. All right, it's 4 o'clock. As promised, I am now going to sit here and advocate for the school kids that didn't get a voice. And I'm going to advocate for... Hi, Ashley! Look, it's Ashley Waldman! She's an all-star! Woo! Love you, Ashley! It's such a positive community. Like, everybody's so happy to say hi to each other, except when you don't do what they want you to do. And then it's like, then they try to cancel you. And that's sad. All right, so regardless, we're going to go into our stories now. And start children are not being able to do. One.
Oh, you get them.
Hello, Middlebury Community School Board. This is Mike Mollahan, former school counselor at Northridge High School. I am here today on county property to advocate for the children, the staff members, and the parents that are continually marginalized, made to feel less than, just because they don't fit your model. Unfortunately, If you call yourself a community school system, it should involve everyone in the community, not just who you like. That is a direct quote from one of the people on my YouTube. That's not me. And we will continue. This is a former graduate of 2018. They go on to detail how they were told that if they continued acting the way that they did, the teacher was going to start referring to them as a dog. This was in a math class, and because the student didn't have the correct answer when called on, the teacher made him feel like he was a puppy. Oh, little puppy don't know the answer? Come on, little puppy. That's how you treated one of your students in math class in 11th grade. Now, he's not here to speak for himself, but he did give me permission to advocate for him. And no, I'm not going to tell you his name. If you would like to know this, maybe make it a little easier for your school board members and the meetings to be attended. Then I wouldn't have to be here as loud as I can. Hi. Trying to advocate for people you won't give a voice to. Actually, I got most of these here. Take a look. I have made a bullet point note because there were so many stories. You can go ahead and record now. Yep. And I will continue to highlight some of them as I practiced it on the way over here. Former graduate, class of 2020. I like your car. It's a lot of muscle, bro. Woo! Good looking out. Wow. Graduate of 2020 said that he was made to feel less than human by Mary Schroyer. You guys know who Mary Schroyer is?
Yeah.
Would you find this to be surprising?
Not really. No.
And you are all graduates of Northridge High School? Yes?
Yeah.
Drop out.
Okay, so we have a unanimous 100% vote from former graduates that Mary Schroyer is indeed the type of person that would do that. This is not Mike's truth. This is their truth. And I just get to be here loudly to share it. Woo! Woo! Who are we going to next? Oh, yes. Lest we forget the wonders of the debacle that happened with the cheerleading squad and Dr. Robbie Goodman abusing his power. I was personally reached out to on Facebook by a former graduate and cheerleader during that potential, hi, good to see you, during that gross misuse of power from the superintendent, assistant superintendent. Unfortunately for me, that doesn't surprise me that much for the way that I was treated. I will again ask the council of former graduates. Council, do you think that that's impossible?
No.
Do you seem that it's more likely than not likely? Okay. More likely. Unfortunately, this student is not brave enough to share their story because they're afraid of the repercussions that will happen from the higher-ups, quote, unquote. So I ask you, Middlebury Community Schools, why have you made your board meetings so hard to attend? Why did you move it to 4 o'clock when you know almost all the parents in your community work until 5 or later? I am confused by this. Similar to how you have a trespass on me still for my own protection.
It's not going to be any better.
Yeah, you're way better at it.
That you stop protecting me, lift the trespass, and I'll put down my megaphone and come in there and talk to you like adults. But since you've taken this route, this is what I'm forced to. To anybody within earshot of my megaphone, I would like to offer a sincere apology for if this is disturbing any part of your Tuesday. Please know, the only reason this is happening the way that it is because for the last 3 months, Middlebury Community School Board has tried to eliminate me, cancel me, and make it so that I can't share the truths of dozens of children that have been bullied, marginalized, and made to feel less than human because of the teachers that you continue to employ. Dude, you are awesome.
You need a water, buddy?
We do have extra water if you'd like some.
He's rocking out.
Thank you.
Woo!
See, this is what I'm talking about. People are really friendly here, except the school board.
Boo.
You guys know what time it is?
409.
4:09. Another story from one of the former graduates. This one also has to do with Mary Schroyer, unfortunately. The sister of one of your former students that unfortunately did not make it during his time at high school because he died in a horrific car crash. The sister of that particular student, during her grieving of losing her brother in a car crash that was on fire, was told by Mary Schroyer, hey, aren't you done using that as an excuse not to go to class? Shouldn't you have gotten over it by now? Do you have a response to the corruption that is inherent in your school corporation? If so, I would like to hear it. If not, I'll continue sharing the stories that you don't want heard. I'm going to give them 30 seconds and see if they'll respond. And I'll take a drink of water.
Make Saddam Hussein's outfit look honest.
Thank you very much. It's really hot. How's the camera? Is it good?
Pretty good.
I really wish I had your sunglasses.
You want them?
I wouldn't want to give Middlebury Community Schools some other reason to think that I'm different. God forbid we do that. I've now cleared my throat. I need to see the phone for 2 seconds as I am expecting maybe one form of confirmation. Hi, everybody. Right on, right on. Look, I love all your guys' support. You guys are phenomenal. Would you like to continue? Anybody else can. You're welcome to.
That's my job.
Hey, you're doing great, man. I'd give you an A if I was still employed here.
Thank you. That means so much. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Allie.
Advocacy.
During the normal course of Middlebury Community Schools board meetings, it is customary for the expressions of patrons to be done on 4.0. However, for some untold reason, today, to no one's knowledge, they started with expressions for patrons right away, from 401 to 408. And now they're done. So now they're in there congratulating themselves on what a great job they've done all year long, and how they are captains of the community, and celebrating the great successes of all the kids that they feel fit their model.
You wind up failing at IUSD within the first year.
Thank you,
I'd like to hear
Katrina.
the
Thank you,
statistics of all your
Madison.
graduates and how they're doing outside of school. Oh, wait. You don't really care about that part. My bad. And now it's time to stand up for something.
Uh-oh, he's about to do the fusion.
I could go on and on with different stories while you guys are sitting there congratulating yourselves over the different things that you have accomplished. Or you can do your duly elected job and face the corruption inherent within the school system that you govern. I don't hear anything. Is it not my turn to talk? I wouldn't know. I can't come over.
Thanks, Jake.
By the end of the day, I only hope one thing is accomplished. During the entirety of the time that you are up there congratulating on yourselves on things that are awesome about Middlebury Community Schools, which they are, and you continue to forget or put into a different light all the other stuff that you don't like. That is a part of your community. When you grow up, and act like adults. The way you are trying to raise your kids who can have an adult conversation without hiding behind doors and slapping a trespass on someone that wanted to show up to graduation to cheer on the children. I can't write how bad this makes you guys look. I watched a lot of TV. I watched a lot of corrupt drama shows. I feel like I'm part of reality TV. As I'm continuing to not get a response from Middlebury. Hi! I waved. Do I not get a wave back? Please!
So rude. So rude.
I really just wanted to say thank you for... It's sad when the adults get as bullied as the kids do. Are marginalized. You can't even wave. I worked next to Kelsey Tote for 2-3 years. Connecting, and we're live again. Hello, everybody. Great to see you. Sorry for that brief reprieve. Switch this around. At this point, I'm going to continue my advocacy by sharing the stories that have been shared with me on YouTube. I have to have my phone in order to do that. So other of my people that are here to support me will be recording me if they want to from this point forward. Thank you. Love you. We out.
Record me. I hope you got my good side.
I gotta wave back.
Was that Springer?